Welcome, my name is Kathy Brown. This video is part of my Journey Through the Chakras online program. If you would like to learn more about that program, please visit my website at www.kathybrownyoga.ca. It's Kathy with a K. If you are joining me here for our Journey Through the Chakra course, we know that we have begun this program talking about our spine. Our first week is about our spinal column. This is because our chakra system is running along our spine. It's not actually in the body, it's more or less outside of the body. Our chakra system, we can think of where the body and the spirit meets. This is where our chakras run. Up and down our spine, we have the base of our spine starts with the first chakra, the root chakra, and we have all 7 chakras running up to our crown chakra at the top of our head. When we look at our spine this week, and we will do a short yoga practice regarding the spine, I always like to offer to my students different ways of doing things and the reasoning why behind them. Each teacher will teach her students differently, and I encourage you to take what works in your body for you and what makes sense to you. For me, when we work with our spine, from forward folds to coming up, I always like to do so with a straight spine. And I'm going to use my little friend here to assist me in showing us why. I'm not sure if you can quite see this on the video, but we all know ourselves that our spine isn't a straight spinal column. We have a nice little inner curve by our neck. The curve rounds outwards along the back of our rib cage, and then it goes in again along our lumbar spine. This is the way our spinal column was meant and designed to support the weight of our upper body. This is the most supportive alignment that we have when we're in a standing position. When we forward bend and we go forward, the curves in our back, we tend to lose them. Our lower spine rounds out the opposite way as its natural curve. So when we are in this position, for me, again, take this for what works in your body, what works in your mind, what makes sense to you. Because our spine is rounded in the opposite direction to where we are in a supportive role when we're standing, I don't feel personally that there's enough support there to roll vertebrae by vertebrae coming up into a standing position. Again, our spine here is curved in the opposite direction. We also now are carrying the weight of our head and our shoulders in the opposite position. So we do have quite a lot of weight on our upper bodies. If we are standing and rolling our spine up, for me, I feel we're putting a lot of extra pressure on our low back that we don't need to necessarily. Whenever we are coming out of this position in my classes, I will always offer that we bring our hands to our hips, and I'm just going to move them out of the way here so they don't get in the way. Nice deep bend in those knees. As we bend our knees, we can keep that spine up nice and straight as we come up to a standing position. Again, this is just an offering for you. Do what works in your body, what feels right to you, but I do explore you to try both ways. Rounding up vertebrae by vertebrae from a forward fold to standing, and then maybe nice deep bend in those knees, hands to the hips, nice big inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Let me know what works for you, and we'll see you in the next video.